Welcome to Refuse to Lose. My name is Joe Jordan. I'm your host today. Today we're going to talk about the Washington football team versus the Cowboys. I'm so pissed off about that game. I had to grab the microphone. I had to. Like, the reason why I'm so mad about that game, guys, as a Washington football team fan, is that we weren't us in this game. The last 4 games we won. We won by running the ball, holding time of possession, having an early lead early and keeping it. But what we do out the gates, we throw the ball a million times. Our first 19 plays of the game, we only ran the ball 6 times. Why? Why are we running the ball 6 times when how you got here was because you were running the ball? I don't get it. So here's my thing. Washington football team. Your defense played good. I mean, Dak and crew looked terrible yesterday. I mean, you can say what you want. Like the only time they scored a touchdown was off of an interception that we threw. Because this is another thing. Before I get to that, every time our defense created momentum, our offense screwed it up. What happens? We force it. We first of all, the first drive, Dak Prescott threw it right to Kyle Fuller and he dropped it. He threw it right to Fuller and he dropped it. Literally touched right in his hand. He dropped it. We didn't capitalize on that, and that drive ended up in the field goal. Dak Prescott played terrible. He threw it. He threw an interception. All right. And guess what? Right to Landon Collins. That was the easiest interception you could probably have. He threw it right to Landon Collins. Dak doing Dak things. And guess what we do? Hey, y'all, we can do one better for y'all. We're going to throw y'all interception too. Running screen passes and crap like that instead of running the ball. It was a great play by Gregory, though. Dak Prescott interception is more like, what are you doing? Till I get interceptions to Gregory was like, man, Gregory, that was a good play. And not just Randy Gregory, the whole defense. Somebody else took that ball. I don't know who it was. It got tipped twice. So, man, come on, offense. We go down 24-0. 24-0, we go down. Because guess what? We're not running the ball. We're throwing the ball. We go down 24-0. Because guess what, guys? When you get off the field quick, look, coming to this game, we were saying Cowboys #1 offense. They got all their receivers back. Man, we got to keep it away from them. When you're throwing the ball, every time you throw the ball, the clock stops. When it's an incomplete pass, the clock stops. And when you're getting 3 and out, what you're doing is you're giving this quote unquote high power offense more possessions. That's exactly what happened. They kicked 1 million field goals. We stopped them from field goal to field goal, but guess what? At the end of the day, those points add up. So every time our defense created momentum, we did them a favor, and we did not follow up. We down 24-0. We score on the scoring drive, like a great one. He throws it up to Sims. Sims catches it. He mauls Trayvon Diggs. They got mauled twice. First time was to McLaurin, but the greatest defender on that play was the grass, and then he had a concussion. But the second time, Sims mauls that man in the corner. And then Taylor Heineke gets a 2-point conversion in a dramatic fashion. So now I'm hyped. I'm in the house like, let's go. Let's go. It's not over yet. It's not over yet. We get the Cowboys the ball. Guess what we do? We stop them. They got to punt the ball. They punt the ball to us. I'm hyped. I'm in the house like, let's go. Like, I'm doing all these. I'm just hyped up right now. And guess what happened? Gibson fumbles the ball in our own territory. We kill it. Like, this took the air out of the whole stadium. Great play by the defense, though. Punched the ball out. Defense showed up yesterday. Man, hey, look, my apologies. D-Law, my apologies, man. You've been balling. Since you've been back, you've been balling. You got D-Law right there. You got, like, Randy Gregory's a beast. I've been saying that. And, man, Parsons, different level. The craziest thing is this to me. Here's the craziest thing. The craziest thing is that we go down 27-8. And then we get a touchdown. They put their backups in. We get a touchdown. We score. And then we go for 2. We missed it. It was fine. So we down 27-14. Then Holcomb, because Dak Prescott doing Dak things, like I said, listen, y'all had CeeDee Lamb, Michael Gallup, Amari Cooper, and Wilson was there, and y'all only produced one TD on offense because it's all for our turnover. Y'all were in good position already. Other than that, field goal, 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 punt, 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 field goal, punt. Dak is not elite, y'all. I keep trying to tell y'all this. Dak is better than a quarterback, than a game manager. He's basically a game manager, but he's better than your average game manager. He's not elite. He has one of the best receiving corps in the league. So you put any elite, I can name a bunch of QBs you can put in that situation, and they'll be better than that. You know, I think people like Joe, I think Justin Herbert, like we got the obvious, like Patrick Mahomes, Tom Brady, stuff like that. But I think Justin Herbert, I think Derek Carr, I think Joe Burrow, these people, you put them with that receiving corps, they'll be legit. But Dak is better than a game manager. Like Tannehill is a game manager. Dak is better than he's better than Tannehill. He's, you know, I would say that, but he's not elite. So Dak doing Dak things, he threw the ball straight to Holcomb. And the defense said, you know what? We're not going to turn the ball over because we turn the ball over, y'all might not do nothing with it on the offense because every time we do something good on defense, y'all turn around offense to do something bad. So I'm going to do something. I'm going to do one better for you. I'm going to catch this interception, and I'm going to score with it and put us down by 7 points. And guess what we do on the extra point? We missed the field goal. We missed the extra point. I'm thinking like, we can't do two things right in a row. We missed the extra point. Like, when we missed the extra point, I felt like the game is not over, but at the same time, I'm like, oh my gosh, now we got to score, tie it up, and potentially go to overtime. I'm thinking all this stuff. I'm like, we just made that extra point. We could have stopped. I was confident we can stop them. We can stop them, that we can score a touchdown and win the game with an extra point field goal. But no, we missed the extra point because it gets blocked. That's crazy, man. So then Dallas get the ball, and our defense showed up once again. They forced a punt again. Forced a punt. You know, and I'm like, I'm screaming my TV like, let's go. Let's go. It's not over yet. It's not over. We get the ball. Listen, Allen threw the ball to Carter. He's open. Ball hits his hands. He drops it. I was like, no. And what Allen do? Because, you know, whenever our defense do something good, we got to mess it up, right? So Allen gets the ball, eyes closed and all, instead of taking a sack, he's trying to throw the ball away, which I feel on, but you fumbled. So we gotta say something about it, you know. He fumbled and game is over. And then once again, the defense made the play. Defense balled out yesterday for the Cowboys. And the Washington football team, but Cowboys defense was forcing turnovers, and they were getting some key sacks. And Taylor Heinicke was getting pressure every play. It was rare he had time. So I'm just upset because the Cowboys beat the Washington football team, not playing Washington football team's game. They played into the Cowboys' hands. When you play the Cowboys, you have to run the ball. They average a lot of points per carry. You have to take advantage of that and run the ball. And guess what? We did not do that. So that's why I'm frustrated, because we lost playing their game. Not we didn't lose playing our game. We lost playing their game. So now the Washington football team, 3 games behind division. The only way they can win, they had to win 3 of the last 4 games, including a win against the Cowboys. The Cowboys has to lose 3 of the last 4 games. Now, it can get interesting if the Washington football team beat the Cowboys the next time and the Cowboys lose to the Cardinals. Then the last game of the season will be interesting when they play the Eagles. Because if they lose to the Eagles and we win out, then we win the division. But that's I doubt. Like before, I was confident we would win. Now I'm like at a 15%. So, but I am confident that Washington football team will win the division. All right now they're sitting at the 7th seed. So with 4 games left, so they could definitely win. But great job to the Cowboys defense for showing up and making plays. They got a vicious front line. I'm telling y'all, they listen. watching them, look, Michael Parsons is a beast. He's a beast, man. He's a beast. So great job, Cowboys, winning that game. Kudos to y'all. I'm not gonna hate nothing like that. You guys earned that win. You know, I'm just saying that I don't like after that lose. I don't feel like dang they man they're gonna be tough to beat. I don't feel that way because Washington football team did not play their game. They got out of character. Out of the first 19 plays, you run the ball 6 times. That's pathetic. That's terrible. So that's all I have for you guys today. Period. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. All right, thank you guys for staying to the end of the video. Now, before you leave, this is what I want you guys to do. I want you to like this video if you haven't done it yet. I want you to subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't done it yet. Share this video with someone you know that will be interested in listening to what we talked about today. And last but not least, hit the notification bell so you can make sure every time we upload a video, you'll be notified on YouTube. So enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.